Welcome back to another video. This one is called I Forced AI to Create Unhinged Comics from scratch. I'm Draco and I'm here with
Grim.
and based on the starting frame, you can see part of this is gonna be with Diddy.
Oh wait, what are you about to? No, not the toes. What? Who dares? This could be interesting. Behold, Justice's cry. Sonic boom meow.
Catman?
Meow. You think that's loud? Watch this. Prepare for impact. Explosive diarrhea jet. Take this, you overgrown
Diarrhea?
furball.
Wait, what?
No way. He's
What is this intro, bro?
It's my mouth.
Oh.
Disgusting.
This man need to tone down on the crack. I'm just saying. He needs to tone down on the crack.
Earlier this year, the very first Superman comic book ever printed got sold for 15 million US dollars when it was originally bought for 10 cents in 1938, which basically means that any original comic book invented today has a chance of being sold for 15 million dollars in 100 years time. And so today we're going to use AI to create some really weird comic books from scratch so we can get filthy rich in 2126, starting with P. Diddy's origin story. So to make this first comic book story, we're actually going to be using a custom AI comic book generator, which I actually made myself using OnSpace AI, which is a vibe coding platform. But anyways, let's get started by adding our first character, which is going to be P. Diddy. And so let's just generate this character. Okay, damn, this is actually pretty decent. This is actually not too shabby. Okay, so now let's write our first panel of the story. And I'm sort of thinking, my rough plan for the first arc is that he's going to be, you know, a successful music artist like he is in real life. But since this is going to be like the origin story, we have to sort of see where all the diddling began. And so I'm going to say that he went to this
All the diddling began. That's no.
store one day to try buy baby oil for his son, so it's like he's legit trying to use proper baby oil. But then when he went to the store clerk was rude to him, and so then P. Diddy bought every single bottle of baby oil in the store just to flex on the store clerk. And then of course in the future pages we're gonna see what he eventually does with the baby oil. And I also put this enrich button here so that the AI can make my prompts better. Okay, so it's giving me like a design. It's sort of showing me what the page is going to look like, and then here's like the enriched prompt, like the much better prompt. But anyways, I'll explain how I made all of this later, but for now let's just send the first page through and begin our adventure.
I'd rather have this mess other than the what's it called? The hot tour mess. But still gonna skip it though.
Item please. Seriously, that's it? Awkward silence. Wham! I'll buy all of it. Sir, supply chaos. Boom, crash, crash, boom, boom. Keep them coming, boss. The aisles are empty. He bought it all. It's time for the ultimate move, not the oil. Okay, this is actually pretty decent. This is actually much better than I expected, especially this panel. What is this panel? This actually genuinely looks like it came out of like an actual manga. Why is there so much detail in his face? It looks like one of those close-ups in like One Punch Man. And also the way I set this up is that I can sort of like edit any panel that I want if I wanted to, and I can add like more dialogue, or I can like regenerate it. So there's a lot of customizability here, but I think I'm actually happy with this. And so let's just finalize this page and send it through. I think everything gets sent to the gallery. Yeah, okay, it's over here in the gallery. So page 1, and I think I can have a bunch of different comics. But anyways, let's get started with writing page 2. So I think in this situation, where did we end off? So this guy, bro, P. Diddy is doing some, what is this fighting technique? Is he in like the WWE? He's about to brutally diddle with the store clerk. Okay, so let's just continue. What if he does brutally diddle with the store clerk? I want to do like a fight scene.
What does that even mean?
I want him to fight
Diddled.
the store clerk in the store. Okay, so I'm gonna say that P. Diddy somehow manages to remove the store clerk's shoes, and then he uses baby oil to oil him up, and then he proceeds to tickle the store clerk's face. So we're gonna say that this is diddling. So this is the very first diddle. This is the diddle of 87, but instead of the diddle of 87, it's gonna be the diddle of 67. Shut up. So let's just enrich this with AI. Let's see how many panels it's gonna give me. Okay, it's gonna be another 4-panel page, and then let's just generate this. But while we're waiting for this to generate, let me just explain to you how I actually made this app. So let me just take you through a tour. So we have the home page, which
Why is always that song as a tutorial? It's always this.
I don't know, just gives you some information.
I don't.
Book, some like user interface.
I really.
It's a coding.
It's cool.
And like an API. Yeah. What are you about? My God, Grin on Space account, so it's pretty easy to do. Okay, it looks like the second page is now ready, and oh my God, Grin, prepare for the flex. Wait, what are you about to? Oh no! Not the toes. Ah. Giggle fit. Or tickle attack. No more. Take the flags.
So weird. What am I watching?
I can't breathe. Jesus Christ, bro. Okay, so this is the battle scene. Bro, these images look so good. Bro, imagine showing this comic book to somebody like 10 years ago. But anyways, let's just finalize this page. It looks pretty good. And I sort of realized that maybe instead of like altering the tool to make it like, you know, include continuity, like we can see that the store clerk is sort of changing appearance each time. I realized I probably could have just added him as a character here, and then that would fix the continuity issue. But like, I don't think I'm going to be using the store clerk like for any of the future pages. We're going to move on to like our next arc, but I think I want to add that feature anyways as well, just in case. And also I want to make it that like every single page doesn't necessarily have to be 4 panels. I think it's always been 4 panels, and so I'm going to add those 2 features here. I'll just show you how I do it. Okay, so I've just typed a simple English prompt. I want it to add continuity to the tool, and I also want it to add more panels to the pages if like it sort of does require it, for example like a fight scene. And so let me just send this through and I'll sort of show you how it does it. So it sort of you know, goes and codes it. Like I have different sort of versions, like in case I accidentally break it, so that we can, you know, go
How
back.
do you
Add payment coder.
I feel like he will personally
So
break.
we were in the store, we were doing a fight scene, okay, and he brutally diddled his first victim. Okay, so why don't we introduce the main villain of, actually no, the hero, the anti-villain, the hero of the story. So instead of Batman and the Riddler, we can do Catman and the Diddler. Meow. Catman, like, it would be like meow, meow. Why don't I bring in some random Catman and make him just do a powerful meow, meow, meow. And it will sort of be like a Sonic Boom type beat to sort of like, I don't know, like try to stop Diddy from diddling everyone in the store. I think I'm gonna have to generate him from scratch though. Catman, we're just gonna make him, why don't we just make him really overweight as well? He's gonna be like fat
Garfield?
Catman. Okay, it's ready, and oh my god, Jesus Christ. Okay, it's okay. Anyways, let's get started into our next page. This is page 3. So I want Catman to come into the store and sort of save the day, save this store clerk from getting brutally diddled. And so we're gonna say Catman bursts through the door of the baby oil store and sees P. Diddy diddling the store clerk's toes. And then Catman does like a Sonic Boom meow. And he tries to defeat Diddy, but Diddy turns around and does an explosive diarrhea, and it ends up in Catman's mouth, defeating him. And then P. Diddy escapes the scene in his Lamborghini. So let's just see what the layout is going to be for this. Damn, okay, we're going to do a 6-panel layout. Okay, this is going to be pretty decent. Ah, it's unstoppable. No more. What? Who dares? Huh? What? Who dares? This could be interesting. Behold, Justice's cry. Sonic Boom meow. Me.
What did they change it? They changed his appearance again.
Meow, meow, meow,
Hey, yo.
meow, meow. You think that's loud? Watch this. Prepare for impact. Explosive diarrhea jet. Take this, you overgrown furball.
I don't know how I feel about his sound effects.
It's in my mouth. Disgusting.
Yeah, that's
See you later, kitty. Try not to choke.
he's not really in it. He's just running with it. How did that?
Meow, meow. Okay, so this was a pretty decent fight scene. This is actually not too shabby. So let's just save this, and I guess this sets up the story for the next page. I want to introduce another character, though. And so I've gone and created 2 new characters. We have Goku from Dragon Ball and Mr. Beast. I asked it to put him into, like, you know, the Fortnite skin Mr. Beast, but for some reason it just gave me, the furry Mr. Beast. And for the next page, I'm sort of thinking, what if P. Diddy sort of retreats back into his, like, his diddle cave, like the bat cave, the diddle chamber, but then as he turns the light switch
chamber.
on, Mr. Beast and Goku emerge from out of the darkness and jump P. Diddy, and then proceed to brutally diddle him by tickling his toes with peanut butter. Honey, I'm home. My sanctuary. Finally. All this baby oil. I'm home. Time to turn on the lights. Huh? What the? Surprise, it's time for a new challenge. Bam, it's over, Diddy. No, my special edition kicks. And soon to be slick. Tickle torture as a go. Just a little more.
What the fuck?
No, not the...
My God, stop. Ugh. Why, bro?
Listen,
You could have picked anything, but it had to be Diddy, bro. Come on, bro.
I'll be honest with you. When I seen this video, I ain't think it'll be none like this. Cause I think this one was already in the watch later for like ever now, for months. So this has been sitting here for a long time.
We're just listening to it. The man talking about What the fuck? What is going on? We have lost the plot.
I don't think this man even had a plot.
I guess not.
Stop!
Yo.
Stop! No, not the peanut butter! Damn, okay, what a page. But bro, why does this look so good? Bro, this is actually Goku. So he tried to oil him up with the shoes still on, but then they finally got him off and they started tickling his toes with peanut butter. Okay, so now what should we do next? So what should the next page be about? Why don't we just do some like character building, some sort of character development? Why don't we make P. Diddy have like some sort of like page of like reflection, and he sort of like looks back and reflects on like his past diddling victims and all that stuff, and then now he's sort of starting to understand what it feels like to be diddled, and so now like he's sort of trying to be a bit more empathetic.
The heck?
What have I become? Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. My victims, the same feel. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
Okay,
The power
buddy.
I wielded, I never truly understood. The diddle chamber. This feeling is unbearable. This change. I need to change. Okay, we've got some good character development going on, but I wonder what happens if he gets, you know, a lifeline from like the devil. Like, what is it called? When
What?
you get, like sort of tempted by the devil. I'm going to add a new character into this. I'm going to add. Why don't we add? Actually, I'll surprise you. Okay, so we have our next.
Oh
I
no.
think I sort of know what I want to do here, because you know how in Star Wars, Anakin Skywalker gets tempted by the Sith Lord to join the dark side? Like, even though he's trying his best to try be a good guy, he eventually, you know, like goes into the
Would have funny. Would have been funny if he did Epstein.
dark side. What if Diddy tries to become good, but then Dr. Disrespect comes out of nowhere and just offers him like a hand up and like, you know, like convinces him to join the dark side for good? I'm so weak. I can't do this anymore. I give up. I don't want to be a diddler anymore. Get up, Diddy. Take my hand. Embrace your strength. Dr. Disrespect?
Disrespect.
Tickle. You're tickling me. Stop it, Dr. Disrespect.
Who is this?
Your true power returns. Now, your weapon. Take this baby oil machine gun I made for you. Yes, I feel it. The dark energy. The diddle gun. It's perfection. Time to unleash lubrication.
Lubrication. Unleash
Okay, so
lubrication.
this is the start of the Arc 2. Arc 2, this is Diddy's revenge. Instead of Return of the Sith, it's Return of the Diddler. Bro, look at that dark aura around him. Bro, this is what you call aura. And what is that diddle gun made out of? Jesus Christ, so much baby oil. Okay, now for the next page, let's just have Dr. Disrespect and Diddy going on an absolute rampage with like their diddle guns. We'll give Dr. Disrespect a tank that can shoot out like large missiles of like baby oil. And then Diddy will have his AK-47. And then we'll try to have Mr. Beast, Goku, and Catman trying to stop them. The city, it's ready for a lubricated dawn. Time to shine with the diddle gun.
The diddle
The
gun.
diddle gun is primed. Time for the lubrication conquest. Run for your lives. The champion's lubrication for all. We're making a slip and slide. Yeah. Oh, my baby. Protect my baby.
Bro,
That's a yellow.
Keep going. We must protect my baby.
why?
The heroes arrive. We're here to save the day. Kamehameha. Catman, Mr. Beast, Goku. Okay, the heroes have finally arrived. It took them long enough, but okay, so what are we going to do next from here? I think let's do a fight scene. Let's do like a massive fight scene. I'm just going to give a very broad
Oh,
and
no.
general prompt just to see what the AI
Oh no, I'm scared, bro.
comes up with for this fight scene. It ends here, Diddy. Coming through. Time to shine, Doc.
Why did it make him black? Look.
No clue, bro. I guess Dr. Disrespect had to change genders to become stronger.
Oh my god.
For justice and kibble. Meow. Kamehameha. You ready for the champion?
When did Mr. Beast get a suit?
Get off, Diddy. No way, Beast. Take this. Slick move, Doc. We're just getting started. Need a paw? Not on my watch. Damn, so it looks like there's a lot of action going on. It looks like P. Diddy is about to be defeated. And so why don't we go ahead and add a new character, but instead of any, you know, just random character, what if I try to add myself into the story? Damn, okay, this is me. Jeez, that's not too bad. Okay, so with this page, I think we're gonna make it so that P. Diddy and Dr. Disrespect start to get, like, you know, the upper hand in the fight. And I think at this point, Catman is probably dead. Like, he's probably died, like, ages ago, like, probably 5 minutes into the fight. Goku is about...
Because from overweight, he's saying he's just dead on the floor. Alright, okay. So what's
to die, and Mr. Beast is also like about to die as well. But then out of nowhere, I come into the situation. I'm gonna save the day, but then instead I just end up getting brutally diddled, like even more diddled than like P. Diddy's worst victim. Take this. Meow, 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 meow. Huh? He's here. Oh my god, my god, hey savior, look. Oh my god, it's 11s. Huh? Shoes off, time for the special treatment. Huh? What? No, not the yo-yo.
It hasn't made him black.
Ah, too much. Ah. Tickle, 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 slather, tickle. Jesus Christ. Okay, I just got
I think we know what he does in his free time. I'm just saying, I think we know what he does in his free time.
Actually diddled. Bro, I descended onto Earth as if I was Gojo Satoru. Bro, they actually turned me into Gojo in that one scene. But then in this case, I guess I just proceeded to get brutally, irreversibly diddled. Okay, so now for the next page, I'm sort of thinking. So Dr. Disrespect is about to deliver the final blow and is about to kill Mr. Beast, Goku, Catman, and also me. But then what if we have like a moment of like reflection of like, you know, like they're switching sides. And what if P. Diddy decides to stop Dr. Disrespect and decides to like turn against him and diddle his toes so hard with peanut butter that he like until he disintegrates. It's all over for you. Time to deliver the final blow. No, I have to stop this. Must do it. The peanut butter jar. What are you doing? The peanut butter. P. Diddy to P. Twitch. Peanut butter Twitch.
Peanut butter Twitch.
Damn. He's gone. Peanut butter twist works every single time. And so, a most unusual victory was secured by the most unlikely hero, P. Diddy. Damn, okay, so now how are we meant to end this? We can't really end it here. Technically, we could end the story here, but I kind of want to
Please do,
one more
man.
panel. I'm
Oh,
just going to do
no.
the prompts myself. I'll show you what I'm sort of thinking for the last panel. Defeated, their bodies glowed with a miraculous energy. P. Diddy remains oblivious to the change for now. Wait, what's that smell? Oh, we're awake. We're okay. Meow, meow, meow. Power up. Oh my god, that was a powerful slap. No way, he's gonna hit the moon. Meow.
I regret putting this video in here. if if he wasn't doing so much slurping, I think this would have been a decent video. Probably not, but you know. But yeah, like I said, I think without that slurping, I think we know what he does in his free time. Let's be honest, because those sounds sounded too real, too experienced.
Think he might know the method behind diddling.
Yeah. Okay. Well, if you guys enjoyed this really strange video for some reason, click the like button, subscribe if you're new, click the bell to get notified whenever a video comes out. Peace.